This summer, meteorologist Jacob Morris has been looking back at significant tornadoes in North Dakota history. He wraps up his series in Northwood, where a violent tornado occurred on this date 18 years ago.
Because of the wide open spaces in North Dakota, it's pretty uncommon for a tornado to directly impact a community. But that's what happened on August 26th of 2007 in this town, Northwood, North Dakota, in Grand Forks County. An EF-4 tornado formed just to the southwest and tore right through this community. Peak winds with the tornado reached 170 miles per hour, as this town of 900 people was severely impacted, with more than 430 out of the 460 structures in town being impacted. Even though the tornado was only on the ground for 5 miles, it unfortunately resulted in 1 fatality and 18 injuries, as it gained strength as it moved through the town of Northwood. It was at its strongest on the northeast side of town, where it severely impacted some of the commercial buildings here that are now completely rebuilt. Massive metal tanks from these companies and unoccupied vehicles in a nearby lot were mangled and hurled up to 1.5 miles away. A mature cornfield was also flattened, with some of the cars scattered there when the tornado was at its peak intensity and nearly 1 mile wide. With this tornado occurring in late August, it's the latest in a year that an EF-4 or EF-5 tornado has ever been recorded in North Dakota.
School was supposed to start in Northwood the next day. Like, it was a Sunday night, and people, they're done with summer and they got their fall caps on. Harvest is going on. It's not the peak of our severe weather season anymore.
High-resolution radar data from this nearby radar site and advanced warning from the National Weather Service office in Grand Forks undoubtedly saved lives that day and protected many people from injury, as they were able to take shelter ahead of time.
The sense of urgency, but yet calmness in the Weather Service staff that evening is something that really stands out to me looking back at it. That there were multiple tornado warnings for eastern North Dakota and northern Minnesota being issued at the same time, multiple tornadoes on the ground, but certainly the tornadic debris signature, you knew right away that the community had taken a direct hit. There was certainly a somber feeling after that, although the Weather Service meteorologists continued on with their work and didn't miss a beat.
The work in Northwood was just beginning, as the North Dakota National Guard helped immensely with the debris removal. Life slowly returned to normal, with a new school constructed and homes repaired or rebuilt.
It is that sense of community to help your neighbor when they need help, and that was for sure ongoing.
Less than 3 years later, on June 17th of 2010, a tornado outbreak occurred in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. A long-track EF-4 tornado started just north of Mayville near this radar site and tracked due north, just missing Northwood by 15 miles to the east, sparing the town from another catastrophe of a violent tornado. And 2010 remains the year when the 2 most recent EF-4 tornadoes occurred in North Dakota. All of the violent tornadoes have happened in the eastern part of the state since 1999. In Northwood, I'm Jacob Morris, reporting for your news leader.